Hello everybody, welcome back to Crypto Switzerland. I'm Exito from Shadow Investors, and today I'm going to show you how important win rate and risk to reward really is, because it's so important. Before you watch this video, I suggest you watch the risk management video that I've made, but otherwise let's get right into that. What is a risk to reward? Basically, it's a difference what you're risking to what you're getting as a reward. That means here, on this example, you risk $1 to make $1. Let's have another example. On this, maybe you have a 2-to-1 setup. 2-to-1 risk to reward. That means you lose $1 or you win $2. And always, guys, you want to risk a little to make a lot. That's really what a risk to reward is. But generally, yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. Then, what is a win rate? A win rate is basically your trading sample sizes. Let's say you have 100 trades and you win 50 of them. That's going to give you a 50% win rate. If you win 70 trades out of 100, you have a 70% win rate. And this is really mandatory data in trading. If you don't have that data, in my opinion, you're never going to be consistently profitable. Yes, you can be profitable, but with this data, you can really get consistent and confident. I'm gonna get to that in a second. The other thing is that risk to reward and win rate are directly correlated. Like a lot of people I see on YouTube suggest you need to use 2-to-1 setups, 2-to-1 risk to reward, 1.5 to 1, something like this, which is simply just not true. It's just not true. You don't need that. If you have 80% win rate, you can have a 0.8 to 1 risk to reward. Like you're losing $1 and you're making 80 cents. But if you have an 80% win rate, you're still gonna end up with money. The other way of that is if you have like let's say you'd have a 5-to-1 setup. Oh, that's a big setup. If you have a 5-to-1 setup, you're losing $1 in order to make $5. Technically, you can lose 4 trades, win 1 trade, and you're gonna walk away with money. Because you lost $4, you made $5, and overall you made $1. So I just wanna get to you that win rate is directly correlated with risk to reward. You don't need a specific risk to reward or a specific win rate, because these two together really give you the formula of success. So depending on what win rate you need to have a certain type of risk to reward. If you have a 50% win rate and you have a 1-to-1 setup, you're just going to end up break even. You're going to lose $1, you're going to win $1, you're going to lose $1, you're going to win $1. Always break even. But if you have a 50% win rate and a 1.5-to-1 setup, you're already walking away with money. Yes, and I'm gonna make a quick example on that one, because right here you can see that was a trade I took. I had my stop loss below these lows, and my target was at this resistance area right here. So that is a trade I took. I had a 11-to-1 risk to reward ratio. I'm risking $1 in order to make $11. I could lose 10 trades like this and only win 1 trade, and I'm gonna walk away with money. And that really needs to get into your psychology on, not hanging on to losing traders, not getting bummed about having like 5 or 10 losses in a row, because if you have that data, it does not matter. It simply does not matter. And that's why this is so important, guys. Risk to reward and win rate, simply. You need, as I said, you really need to determine win rate and risk to reward in your trades before you take the trade. If you're experiment with small amounts of money and see what your win rate is. Actually, if you see your win rate is bad, according to risk to reward, find another setup, find another strategy. And it's also really important that you log your trades. You have some type of trading journal. So you know how many trades you have won, how many trades you have lost, and what is the risk to reward on those trades. As I said, I'm gonna make a quick math example with $1,000 account. Let's do that right now. If you saw my risk management video, I said to you that I'm only personally gonna risk 1% of my capital with each trade. Let's have $1,000. I'm personally gonna risk $10 on each trade. Now, let's say I have a 2 to 1 risk to reward ratio and I have 50% win rate. Let's calculate that. Let's say I'm gonna take 5 losses in a row. That means I'm gonna lose $10 5 times. Minus 10, and we're gonna do that 5 times. Yes, I could just subtract $50, but you can see that visually right now that it took 5 losses in a row. You're gonna end up with $950. Now, because you have a 50% win rate, I assume I'm gonna win the 5 next trades. It's not how it works, but I'm just for an example, we're gonna win our 5 next trades. So you can see the win rate versus risk reward. And with the 2 to 1 setup, as I told you, I'm risking $10, but I need to make $20 on the trades, or I'm gonna make $20 if I win a trade. So let's add $20 5 times to represent 5 wins. Zack. You can see with a 50% win rate, 2 to 1 setups, you're gonna end up with money, with good money. If you have a big account, you're gonna end up with nice money. Let's say you'd have a $100,000 account. You have made $5,000 in just 10 trades. Even losing 50% of your trades, you're still walking away with money. That's, yeah, to me, that's just mandatory data you need to know about your trading. What is your win rate? What is your risk to reward? So you can get confidence in deciding, are you really profitable or not? And that's really the point. You're getting confidence in your trades with this data. So you see, yeah, I'm taking 10 losses in a row, but it doesn't matter. After 100 trades, I'm still walking away with money. Yeah, so I really hope you get that, guys. I really hope I could help you with that information. Log your trades, note your win rate, note your risk to reward, and you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it if you're gonna be consistent with that. And I know it's tedious work. I don't really like. I know logging trades is not interesting or not fun, but you just gotta do it. Honestly, you just gotta do it. It's so mandatory if you want to be consistently profitable. Otherwise, you're just gambling. Honestly, yeah. If you don't know that. So yeah, I hope I could help you with that. Have a nice day and peace out.